Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Sagittarius. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the beginning to middle of April 2024. But if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages meant for you. So don't try to force anything or make it fit, but do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's just a matter of balance. Okay, Sagittarius. The song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, it's called Yes, I'm a Mess. It's by AJR, and I laugh because, first off, I love the band. I think they're great. But also, do realize that at the time of this reading, we are smack dab in the middle of Mercury retrograde, which affects communication, transportation, technology, and we also just got out of the eclipse season, the lunar and solar eclipse. And the energy has been insane. So, yes, I'm a mess. I feel like many of us, and for those of my returning subscribers, hello to you, know that I've got several Sag placements in my chart as well, so I resonate usually pretty hard with your readings. I love you guys. Welcome to any of my new subscribers. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, like and share. So some of the lyrics: I leave my house at 3 o'clock with 200 texts and 2 missed calls. Guess all of the friends that I pissed off all talked. Yes, I'm a mess with an S on my chest. Got stress filling up my head. So I spent last night blowing up my life. Now you won't see me again. I like myself like this. Yes, I like myself like this. So basically, this is somebody who kind of thrives in chaos. They wait, kind of to the last minute, and maybe not necessarily last minute, but it's like they have a lot of stress in their life, but they're still able to function. It's a trauma response, to be honest with you, and I laugh at it because I know a little bit about this. But it's like, yes, I'm a mess, but I like myself like this, because it's like it keeps you on your toes. It keeps you focused on your next task at hand. Again, it's a trauma response to a lot of people, but it keeps people focused at the same time. So, and just listen to the song. It's fun. It's lighthearted, right? So it's not a not so serious type of feeling, but you could be feeling the stress and the pressure of the energy, the universal energies that are taking place right now. It's a lot. It's a lot. And if you watched any of my previous readings, like the April readings, for the whole month, everybody's getting slammed this month with the energy, Mercury retrograde energy, right? And I was warning everyone, be careful. Take your time through April. May, it's going to get better. May and June are going to be wonderful, but April, we all have to get through. So that's it. What else do we have for Sagittarius? For higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sag? Okay. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. It even mentioned that in the song. And then Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, so that's wisdom. Wall, a misunderstanding. So I feel like that's the Parrot. You could have hit a wall or had some kind of misunderstanding with someone where they'll gossip about all of your secrets. All right, what else for Sagittarius? What else? This one fell right on top of Parrot. Okay, 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Scorpio got that. You have a tower. It's funny. Tower moment in the tarot usually means chaos, destruction, something crumbling down. In this oracle deck, the tower actually means solid foundation, success with effort. Then we have the 4-leaf clover, great good fortune, and then we have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So he could just have dark hair. Underneath the deck, bull, Do not back down from oppositions. Show strength and fortitude. So you could have a misunderstanding with somebody. It could be a Taurus. I'm getting Taurus for some reason. But it could be a misunderstanding with somebody. But don't back down from any opposition. You got to, assert yourself. They could gossip. If it's the same person, they could gossip about all your secrets. It could be a different person. You may be going on a long journey, either physical or mental, but it'll leave you wiser at the end. Like you could be going to like a trade show or a convention, and when you get back, you have all this new information, new contacts, new, associations or something like that. What you're building, if you're building something at work or with a project or in a relationship, you're building it on a solid foundation. There will be success with effort and great good fortune, and it could have something to do with dealings or a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So let's tap into this with the tarot. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? Somebody could have a parrot. Could be your parrot just talking about all your secrets. Is it parrots and cockatiels or something? They talk. You could also like elephants, or an elephant or a bull could be significant. Excuse me, this is going to be my last reading of the night. I'm getting tired. Okay, so underneath the deck we have the Magician, card number 1. You're transmuting something. You're manifesting. I just heard, yeah, out of this Mercury retrograde. Some of y'all are really freaking having a bad time, aren't you? I feel you. Believe me, I feel you. So the Magician, he's all about, he or she is all about transmutation, taking negative energy and magically alchemizing it and creating something more positive. 99% of the time it's for themselves, but a good magician will transmute energy so that it benefits for the greater good, for everybody around him. So also he has an affinity symbol on his hood, and you turn that sideways and it's the number 8. 2024 is an 8 year. 2 + 0 + 2 + 4 = 8. So it's what comes around goes around. I feel like this is a year where everything that you put in, all the energy, all the work, all the effort that you put in the past, it's coming back around this year. So I feel like you're about to start seeing some of that energy like kind of magically manifest itself after all the work that you put in. All right, so let's get 4 cards, please, for Sagittarius. I like it. Starting with the 9 of Pentacles. That's the independent feminine energy. But it's all about independence. Somebody who built something on their own. Then we have King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. World in reverse. What the heck? It's just a repeated cycle. One more. Thank you. Growth. Okay. Not bad. I like it. I like it. Okay. So we start out with the 9 of Pentacles. This is independent energy. Somebody who's all about their independence, their freedom. It could be like an entrepreneur. Somebody who works for themselves, or a business owner, small business owner. They don't even have to work for themselves. They could work for somebody, but it's like, they're still very independent in how they, succeed. They could grow their own garden. They take care of themselves. They could be, single mom or something like that. Doesn't have to be, I'm just saying, it's that kind of energy, right? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, we're talking about Pentacles. We're talking about money, coins, finance, stability, right? Then we have the King of Pentacles. Now, you could be dealing with the King of Pentacles. This is a masculine energy, or somebody that's in this energy. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. It could be like a boss, a CEO, somebody who is in charge of like an institution, or somebody who handles money. It's like the sugar daddy card and Mr. Moneybags, whatever. And I'm not saying like he's somebody to be taken advantage of. He's a very wise, smart business person. He takes care of everybody around him, though, and he's always working, always busy. So even if you're a feminine and you're in this King of Pentacles energy, you could just be working all the time because you're taking care of everybody around you. Now, we do have the World in reverse, which is interesting. I don't think this is a necessarily bad World in reverse. So the World is all about cycles, endings, and beginnings. And when it's in reverse, it means that there's something that's being repeated. It's a cycle that instead of moving on to something new, it's repeating itself. What's interesting is, you know that old saying, the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I feel like even though something is repeating here, but I don't feel like it's being done the same way. I think it's on a solid foundation, but it's that success with effort. It's that effort that's going to, the effort of doing something a little bit differently, right? Where it'll become successful. But it is on a solid foundation. So whatever it is that you're trying something over again, doing something over again, trying one more time around, I'm hearing, give it the last heave-ho. And it's going to create growth. It's like you're planting the seed right now. This is, springtime. It's planting season. So this is something that could really come to fruition in just a mere couple of months. Maybe the 7th month. What is that? January, February, July? Maybe by July. So then underneath the deck we have the High Priestess. This is the tarot card reader of the Zodiac. Know all, see all. Very wise. You could be getting tarot card readings. You could read tarot cards yourself. But this also talks about intuition. So this is about using your intuition. You also could be, or could have been going through a period of healing. Or there could have been like a tarot card reader, High Priestess energy that was doing a certain amount of healing and has many opportunities. Also, there's some kind of truth and victory or justice that's coming out. All right, let's clarify. Get more details on this. Whether this is you or somebody that's in your energy. You could be very intuitive, though. Just using your discernment to make decisions on this repeated cycle. Whatever it is, though, it's like you're planning, like, the solid foundation, success with effort. It's like it's deep-rooted seeds. Something that you'll cultivate, and it looks like it can grow very fast and successfully. Underneath the deck we have the Chariot, and when I said fast, like that's this energy. It's fast moving momentum from point A to point B. This also can indicate travel. You could be traveling with a car or a plane. This is Cancer energy. You could be dealing with Cancer, have that somewhere strong in your chart. Just fast moving. It could even be emotions, like overwhelming you, something emotional happening fast. What do we have for the Nine of Pentacles for Sagittarius? Fell right on top of that card. So we have the Page of Cups. Now, pages are generally younger energy, so this could be like a child, water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But they're also messengers, so you could be getting a message from somebody. They could be younger, just be young at heart, like a young spirit. You could also have a child, because I was just looking at the Parrot card. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. You could have a younger child that, like, goes to school and, like, tells the teacher all your secrets. And that's for some of you, not all of you. Obviously, people with children I'm laughing. I'm a mom. It has happened to me before. But that's just for some of you. If any of this resonates, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. But it's just like you've got this mocking energy around you. Somebody could be mocking you. Look, she's even holding up a bird. It's like a white bird. And then we have the parrot card right above. So you could have like a bird. You could have a child that is like repeating all of your secrets. That's funny. But also the Page of Cups, it talks about what love produced. So there could be talking about a child or a pregnancy. Could also be like some type of an apology coming in, making an apology to somebody. What else do we have for the King of Pentacles? What is the King of Pentacles for Sagittarius? We have the High Priestess again. So this King of Pentacles, either this King of Pentacles is very wise and uses his intuition, or he's connected to a High Priestess energy who's very wise and uses his or her intuition. Also could be a tarot card reader. It could be a Pisces energy. I believe this Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be. But it's like somebody's deciding. It's like somebody's deciding, or somebody's like wanting to take care of this High Priestess, or there's something that they're working together. It's like, but it's intuitive. They're making the right decisions. Somebody is making the right decision. Then we have the World in reverse. I just heard give them what they want. Give them what they want. What is the World in reverse? What is the World in reverse for Sagittarius? Strength card. Oh, okay, I get it. Yep, that makes a lot of sense actually. So it's the strength. Okay. So it's the strength card. It says strength, but it's not the actual strength card. It's the Nine of Wands. And that's why I said it made sense, because we're clarifying the World in reverse. So if you're repeating a cycle, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's somebody who's been through the trenches, the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs. They are very wise. They make a great leader. Because they're very knowledgeable. They're experienced, but they're tired, because it's like they get one more wand and they can just lay down the burdens and start a new cycle, but it's like funny because, the Nine of Wands, this wounded warrior is looking at, repeating the cycle again, and it's like, I have to do this again. But this time it's being built on a solid foundation, and so there will be success with effort. The Nine of Wands is always absolutely ready to go up for another fight, So it's perfect energy for it. It's just like, dang it, Give it the old heave-ho. I heard it again. It's just somebody that's ready to do it again, but this time in a better way. So what's four-leaf clover? Well, what's the Seven of Pentacles? It's underneath the four-leaf clover, so great good fortune. I see that coming in. What is the Seven of Pentacles for Sagittarius? The Ten of Cups. Happiness. Happy. I love it. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Whatever it is, these seeds that you're planting with this new cycle, this repeated cycle that you're doing, these seeds that you're planting are going to bring in great good fortune and happiness. This is happy home, happy life, happy wife. Happy. It's one of the happiest cards in the deck. So I like that a lot for you. It's, again, it falls in line with my other readings. If you haven't watched them, go back and watch them. For Sagittarius, you can watch about any of them. April, across the boards, is going to be stressful and strenuous for most of us. And so this is just saying, like, showing me that you're getting through it. You're going to have a much better week. But it's like what you're looking at is something that's going to be a repeat cycle, but what it's ultimately going to bring is growth, success, and happiness. Great good fortune. Clarifying the High Priestess is the Seven of Swords. So it's interesting because the Seven of Swords and most of the other tarot decks is my least favorite card. In this card, or in this deck, it stands for persevere. So typically the Seven of Swords talks about theft, deceit. Also, I see 111 on the clock right now, so you might want to look up angel number 111. But typically Seven of Swords is about theft, deceit, somebody who will stab you in the back, steal from you, take the rug out from under your feet, But, and it kind of still is the same, but it's somebody that, in this deck, it talks about persevering and also strategy. So there could be like a high priestess energy, tarot card reader, for instance. Tarot card readers are people who were able to read energies and see into the future, right? We read energies. Energy always changes. So if the energy changes, then that part of the future changes, That's why it's always good to continue to consult with your, spiritualist or your tarot card reader, because energy will always change. It's not always the same timeline. Regardless, I digress. I feel like this isn't like a malicious or someone like this isn't an entity or an energy that you need to worry about stabbing you in the back. That's not what I'm seeing. Because we have the Page of Discs. It's like a messenger of like good fortune or a new project. Then we have the Fool that's taking a leap of faith and a new start. And then we have the Star. It's Aquarius energy, but it's also somebody who's kind of like a star, very healing energy. Can be almost like I don't want to say celebrity, but it's like somebody in the spotlight, right? It's that star quality energy. But it's like taking a leap of faith, a new start with them. And what I'm seeing is like there's strategy involved in this. Somebody is using their intuition and using strategy to persevere, and it's like getting through the tough times. Now, that's underlying energy. It could have happened in the past or be what you're dealing with right now. And or what you don't see coming. But I feel like, there is strategy involved. You will persevere. One more for Sagittarius, please. It's cool that the High Priestess came out twice in a row. Very intuitive. Very deep and mystical. You could definitely, obviously you're here getting tarot card readings. You could get lots of readings. Okay, so underneath the deck, we've got number 45, Dream Sweet, Sleep Deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. I don't know about y'all, but I have been so freaking tired during this retrograde. Like, I just took the last, 8 days off from even posting on my channel. I've been doing a lot of other things at work related to this and stuff, but I've just been tired. And it's this lunar and solar eclipse activity and Mercury retrograde, the new moon, the full, all of it. So I feel like some of you just really need a really great night's rest. I'm hearing that song again. The stress, yes, I'm a mess, with the S on my chest for stress. It's like some of you just need some R&R, some rest. Use your intuition, take some time out, take a mental break. That's what you need right now. Maybe that long journey, either physical or mental, maybe it's like a vacation. Or maybe it's just like getting out of your normal space or whatever and like getting your mind off of things for a minute. But you are definitely in need of some sleep. Get some good sleep wherever you can. And then we have number 4, Beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. So this talks about inner beauty. 4s are also a number of stability, foundation, house, and home. And then we see 4, 5, 45. Somebody could be 45 years old. Also 4 plus 5 equals 9. 9s are, it's that wounded warrior energy. Again, it's also wish fulfillment. So, and it's also somebody who worries a lot. Could be somebody who worries a lot. And that could be why also you need to dream sweet, sleep deep. Get some deep sleep. But, they say beauty sleep. Beauty and sleep. We have the beauty card and the sleep card. So you get your beauty sleep. for those of you who need that message. It's like, you know, when you get enough rest, you wake up, you don't have the bags under your eyes. The collagen just seems to look better in your skin, you know, like you're perky and you're not puffy or dry or dulled out. Like my eyes probably are right now. I'm like so tired. See, I need to get my beauty sleep. I need to go to bed. Some of you also could be needing like a better sleep schedule. Just going to bed at a better time at night, waking up at a better time in the morning, getting on a better schedule. You know, all that all has to do with beauty and physical health. But also, you know, the beauty card talks about loving yourself and the beauty from within, not just on the outside, on the inside as well. So just, you know, knowing that you yourself are a beautiful soul. You're not in any competition with anybody else. You are who you are because of who you are. Sagittarius, please. So underneath the deck, this does not surprise me. We've got Gemini, I think, number 15. And it's because Mercury retrograde rules the planet Mercury rules communication, but it also rules the signs Gemini and Virgo. So this is almost like Mercury retrograde popping up into your energy, but it's the Gemini, I think, energy. So we'll read this in just a second. And then we've got, oh, I love this. Then we've got number 45 again. So 45 could be really significant for you. 4545. It's part of fortune increase. So this is very fortuitous, lucky card to have. And it almost looks like a wheel, kind of like that wheel of the world. Almost like a wheel of fortune though too. I feel like you're coming into this prosperity. You're coming into, like, some of you may have had this idea, or you made an idea actually happen, like put it into process. And now, while the idea may be a repeat of something you did in the past, it's like the outcome is going to be different and it's going to be more successful. And I feel like that's what's going to create an increase in part of your fortune. My book. So, Sagittarius, I just flipped to the Sagittarius card, but that's not the one that we have today. So, Gemini, I think May 22nd through June 20th could be significant for some reason for some of you. No one is free, even the birds are chained to the sky, Bob Dylan. Communication is key. Be versatile and quick at this time. You must also be mindful because people are talking. So, someone will be talking about all your secrets. Gemini is a charming sign, full of whimsy and fun, and it is ruled by planet Mercury, named after the Roman god of wit and winged thought. Winged thought. So again, some of you could have birds too. That's so funny. This twin sign is one of the smartest in the entire zodiac. They're very intelligent minds. They love books and reading. They have a fickle and dull nature. When this card comes up, you may be the object of discussion, or you may have to talk your way out of a sticky situation. Since communication is key with Gemini, you may find yourself involved with new forms of technology that help spread your ideas to a wider audience. Such technology would include cameras, computers, tablets, and the next invention to come along. Writing may also figure in, such as creating a blog, writing books, or just being involved with books and publishing. So you may find yourself either to be a skilled diplomat or asked to give or teach a speech. So the corresponding tarot card to this is the Lovers. So you could be dealing with a lover situation or just be dealing with your lover if you have one. Or it's about something that you love, like something that you love to do. Key ideas: paying attention, mindfulness, talking, writing, explanation, and versatility. You could be even like speaking on a panel or being in front of like a crowd or an audience where everybody will know all your secrets. Like you may be like an expert and you go to give a speech to tell everybody the secret of sales or the secret of whatever. And it could be something so profound that everybody talks about it. Like it could be like that. So then let's look at 45 part of fortune increase. Ooh, I like it. Fortune favors the brave, attributed to Terence 190 to 1159 BC. So, in early mythology, Fortuna was the daughter of Jupiter, the god of good luck. She is the Roman goddess of destiny and bounty. Her name is Latin her name in Latin is Fera and means she who brings forth. So, many look upon the part of fortune as moon energy, which means the talents and gifts that it endows upon an individual are both nascent and unconscious. But when this part of fortune card turns up in a reading, it means a time when things will begin to flow more easily and you will have your success. But success and how it will come about and how long it will take will very much depend upon the surrounding cards. You may want to take advantage of this time of easy flow to resolve conflicts. It is a time to heal that toxic situation which has been so difficult to overcome. And that could also be that world in reverse. You know, you trying to heal a toxic situation. Could be with the King of Pentacles. I see, though, excuse me, I see. It could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months when this happiness comes in, but it's going to come in for you. The Ten of Pentacles is the corresponding tarot card, and that's like jackpot, lottery, you know, winning the big money. That's like, you know, your empire, you know, your legacy. So key ideas, it's where you are lucky, fortune, karmic triggers, destiny, and fate. So another area that looks extremely fortunate is anything to do with public relations or promotion. This is a period of recognition and achievement. Your overall popularity is increasing and some type of recognition is on its way. So that's really good. And if your question is in regards to romance or any other type of relationship, know that the situation is a fated one. So it's meant for both of you to help fulfill each other's calling. So you could be dealing with like a twin flame or a soulmate. It doesn't have to be like opposite sex. It could be same sex, right? But it's like two people that work really well together or work really well off of each other that help bring up a whole group or something. I see 1, 2, 3 on the clock. So you're on the right path. So you're on the right path, Sagittarius. It's just we're having a little bit of a bumpy storm right now, some turbulence going through Mercury retrograde. Just, you know, buckle those seatbelts, you know, make sure you've got the little drop down in the air thing, you know, you got and you're doing the meditation, your grounding work. It's just a little turbulence. You're going to get through it. You have great good fortune coming in. And just make sure that you're getting your beauty rest. So that's where I'm going to leave you at. As you know, it's Together We Grow, and I love doing these readings every single week. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do have, for the month of April, 20% off of all of my personal readings. Check out the description below this video where you can reach out to me, and we'll set it up. Just shoot me an email. Tell me what kind of reading you're looking for. But that said, I look forward to reading for you in the near future. Check out all of my other readings on the channel, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace, Sagittarius.